Right, what we're doing today, basically we're underneath the motorhome changing the discharge pipe. Basically when you've been away you can drain your water out with this pipe here. Now that did have a tap on it at that end, so obviously switch the tap on and you're going to drain out any water that you've not used while you've been away, which is in that tank there, which is underneath, slung underneath the motorhome. That's insulated obviously to stop it from freezing, but that holds about 70 litres I think. But what's happened is over winter we have had severe frost this winter. The water that obviously collects in there up to the tap in the closed position, that's going to gather a bit of water, is that, and I think what's happened is it's frozen and we've got a couple of cracks, not leaking much but just dripping, so obviously this needs replacing. And in my opinion it's not the best of pipes anyway, this, so we're going to put a fresh bit of pipe on, which will do that a world of good. So it's just a case of unscrewing that Jubilee clip and taking, this looks like it's got a bit of sealer on there as well, but should be a straightforward job hopefully. Get a measurement and put the new bit of pipe in, and it's all it's supported by really is that bit of chain. You know, obviously that pipe was longer with the tap on and it went through there, and it just sticks about there just so that you can reach underneath to drain it off. So let's get this replaced. Obviously we're under here, got what tools we need hopefully, pliers, screwdriver, Stanley knife, etc, mole grips. Get set up so we're not backwards and forwards underneath, because it's not the easiest of things going underneath the motorhome, but get your gear and let's get it undone. Just put a shot of spray lubricant on there just to help it come out. It looks like the bolt's actually coming out of the Jubilee clip, which is fine. It's not like dismantling the Jubilee clip, but it'll come off. Right, that's the pipe off. Obviously you don't be riving at that too much, because you can quite easily break that off. It's only plastic, but that's good as that. I'm just going to give that a clean up and we'll get it measured up, the length of the pipe, see what we need. Right, we've got the tubing on the bench, and I just want to show you what's out there, what to, in my opinion, to avoid. You pay for what you get, obviously. We've got the general caravan fitting plastic thin, not so nice tubing here, look, which could have gone onto the job, but I wasn't keen on fitting this. It wouldn't have been a very good fit, to be honest. You know, if you look inside, you've got that corrugation, so that how's that going to seal on, you know, when you push it onto the tank, you know, onto the outlet with the tanks? I don't think you're going to get as good a seal as this pipe. That was a couple of quid, was that bit of pipe. Cheap and cheerful. But what I did, went to an agricultural dealer who does spraying equipment for tractors, agricultural equipment, etc, and purchased this proper job, nice thick rubber inside there. It's going to be a smooth fit. And also while I was there, bought these high grip, it says on them, same as Jubilee. You know, Jubilee was a brand, is a brand, and obviously if you can still get, or I presume you can, they're decent. But a lot of these fittings are rubbish. You know, you put a bit of pressure on them, they strip the threads, you just can't get them tight. So from the same place, agricultural dealer, I got these decent clips. So I'm now just going to cut that through with the hacksaw, just get a nice straight finish on it, cut it down to length, and obviously cut the other end a nice and straight finish with the hacksaw. Right, we've got the tube cut to length, tap screwed on, clipped on that end, Jubilee clip on the other end, just on loose. We'll get under there now and pop it on. We're just going to feed that through the support bracket. And get underneath and connect onto there, look. Right, what I'm doing now, I'm just filling the tank up. I'll get it filled right to the top, so we're at full pressure, and we're just checking, just making sure we've got no leaks. But that to me is a vast improvement to what was on it. That's a brilliant bit of pipe work, is that? Should last the van out, should that? No problems. No leaks there, so that's a job well done, is that? Certainly worth doing. Yeah, paid a little bit extra for some quality pipe, but well worth it in my opinion, because obviously if that fails, you're going to lose your fresh water, your full tank of fresh water, you know, if you're away. But yeah, that's a job well done, is that? So thanks for watching.